What's going on, everybody? So, the top 5 cornerbacks in Madden 15 has just been released, and none other than Richard Sherman, aka Colin. What's that dude? What did he call Crabtree, a sorry-ass receiver, when he did that play to get him out of that championship game? Whatever, man. Listen, I love the excitement behind Richard Sherman. He's a 99 overall, well-deserved, pretty much lockdown corner. But you have to appreciate what his defensive line was able to do for him. I can't knock, taking that away, because I have a bias for who should be number one, and we'll get to that soon. But as far as being in your face, man to man, I'm gonna stick you in your butt cheeks corner, I gotta give it to Richard Sherman. Like, listen, the dude, he deserves it. Because like I said, I talk shit and I back it up. This dude talks shit and back it up. Listen, man, you gotta give a dude respect when he's able to talk and walk the walk. I give him credit for that. For that alone, and his play on the field and the way that he just put a lot of fear in the QBs, he deserves the number 1 spot. Congratulations to Richard Sherman. Coming in at number 2, Darrelle Revis. Listen, man, I'm going to tell you this right now, bro. The Patriots have a lot in store for a lot of dudes' anal cavities this season. And it all starts with defense, and you got to give Bill Belichick a lot of credit as far as where defense goes. And like I said, everybody always brings up Spygate. It's like when you know a hoe that you grew up with. Everybody always brings up her past. She could be a good girl, despite what Hover and all these other clown-ass rappers say. Girls can change. So can Darrelle Revis. I know that ACL injury is a big deal, but this man has a purpose, and his purpose is to win a championship, just like a lot of other guys. But he's more inclined into trying to do it. That's why he went to the Patriots, winning organization that produces murderous tight ends like Aaron Hernandez. You know what I'm saying? So this dude right here, he has a lot to prove. I think he's gonna have a great season. I could be biased as well with him because I remember when he was a Jet, and I used to go and be around Hofstra where they used to practice, and I met him a couple times. So I could be a little bit biased because he was once a New Yorker. It's all good, man. I hope he does well this season. Congratulations to Darrelle Revis. Coming in at number 3, Joe Haden. If this dude was just a little bit taller, like the way that the receivers are, you can't have a 4'3" corner. Of course, I'm exaggerating, but you can't have even him and Darrelle Revis, it's their height. It's their heights that cause problems. Even though they can lock down the number 1 receivers, these boys is big. You got fucking NBA players playing wide receiver. So that's the only thing I have a problem with Joe Haden with. Other than, he's a very strong dude. I've never met him. I've never seen him in person. You know what I'm saying? I've seen Darrelle Revis in person several times, spoken to him several times. Anybody that has any communication with Darrelle Revis can ask him about that. He definitely knows who I am. So it's not a case of me being like completely biased about the situation with size, but these receivers get bigger and bigger every year, and I'm just wondering, when is it going to be that we need bigger corners? That's why Richard Sherman, I believe, is number 1, to be honest with everybody, in the situation. All right, coming in at number 4, that boy Pat P. This is my guy. You know what I'm saying? This is my guy, and I have a lot of different reasonings behind it for why he's my guy. I know a lot of people are gonna say, Richard Sherman should get it. I thought Patrick Peterson should get it. And, as of today, he did get that record-breaking contract with the most guaranteed and all that stuff for cornerbacks, for NFL history. But he just does a lot more. And he brings a lot more to both sides of the football. You know what I'm saying? When you say football, you got to say it with a lot of emphasis like that. Like Swami and Chris Berman, Chris Berman and shit. But I like Pat P, man. I got like 17 of him on my ultimate team. I don't give a fuck. As many Pat P's I can get. I think at his 6'1" height, almost 6'2", and his whole body makeup, I think he's the closest thing to Deion Sanders and being the best cornerback in the league. My opinion, you guys can go ahead and bash me in the comments. You know I love it. I'm not going to ban your comments. This ain't a Madden Mastermind stream. So going back to Vontae Davis at number 5, I give this guy a lot of credit. This dude is a beast. I know 92 overall, and there's a lot of other guys that could have been considered for this spot. You guys can go ahead and leave your top 5s like I've been asking in the past, but this dude is a fucking lock-up dude. Like, this dude is the kind of dude that will come in and just fucking, fist you in the ass on your first go. It don't matter if your butt cheeks is a virgin, your butthole's a virgin. This dude will fist you, dog. I watched him play man-to-man, zone, and just a very, very good corner. I can't knock him being in the top 5. I know you guys are going to definitely knock it, whatever, for, certain preferences. But as long as Pat P is someplace up here, I'm good. That's a dude that I really feel is going to be the next Deion Sanders and the next electrifying cornerback that a lot of people will be glad to see. And that's the top 5 in Madden 15, man. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Definitely check out some of my other vids. And, as always, It's one love.